Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, you will see and hear in just a moment. And I'm Mike Emery. The Leafs up against the Buffalo Sabres. What stands out to you with this matchup?
Well, how close it is between Toronto and Buffalo, Doc. 90 miles, 145 kilometers for our Canadian fans. But to me, that's what makes this rivalry so special. You have Maple Leaf fans in Buffalo country, and you have Sabre fans in Toronto country.
Here we are in Toronto, a very tough ticket on any night, but when you play one of your arch rivals, it's even tougher. But I am very impressed with all the Buffalo Sabre fans who found their way into the building.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Coaching staff remains confident in this guy. He won the last game. Hutton's the last line of defense for the Sabres. You look at save percentage, and it's no surprise his team wins games. John Tavares, the first overall draft choice of 2009. 4 years later, the Islanders made him their captain. Winner of Olympic gold in Sochi. A year later, he was a first-team All-Star. Ooh, looking for a penalty call on that one, and we will get one. The Leafs lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
All this player has to do, Doc, is not skate through the hit. Glide a little bit before you make contact with the attacking player.
Buffalo's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. He's got a chance. Didn't get a thing of that. He takes that point pass. Dribbled to the goal. Sticked away. A big hit.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Directing that one to Reinhart. Pass attempt to Opozo. Sends to the point. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Collected by Bogosian. Buffalo's in the neutral zone along the wing. He cut that one off in the defensive end. The Maple Leafs get 2 for boarding.
As you see the player facing the boards, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
The Sabres power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Great save. Solid work there by Brown. Pitching it to Ristolainen. And now it's directed to Sherry. Tremendous hit. Big hits in open ice. Shot. Wonderful stop.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
The Leafs killed it off, and so we're back even. A rocket. He loads it up, and a save. The Sabres have control of the puck at center ice. Moving it to Brown. Gains the zone. Taken over again. Passing one off now to Sabotka. Oh, what a collision there.
Oh, he got crushed. Absolutely steamrolled in the middle of the ice. It's like he didn't see the player coming. The first time he sensed the danger, he was on his back.
Good defensive read with that one.
No whistles mean continuous play, which means less coaching, which means the team that is going to be successful is going to be the one with the players that can think the quickest.
What a heavy hit.
Riley's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
Snaps one. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. Outstanding body contact.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
A little under 7 minutes to go first period. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Buffalo's got that face-off win. A shot. Save there. Little pass from his goalie here.
right in.
Wonderful save. Toronto's continuing to probe up the wing.
A one-timer. At least he protected his goaltender.
Buffalo's in possession now as they move up the wing. It's dumped in. Snapping a pass to Kadri.
Brings it in for an attack. Oh, what a hit that one was. Did what he's made to do.
The Maple Leafs win it.
That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time.
Takes that pass from the other point man.
That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. A hit that can make you mad. Steps across that line. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him.
Pitching this one to Gergensen.
Look out, here he comes.
In the first period.
And it's a good pickup. To Hunwick. Trying to go to Baptiste. And he sends it to the net.
May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. First period is in the books. Perfection on the part of defense and goaltending. Challenges ahead for the offense when we get to the second.
As a safety issue and it's courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break.
The Sabres are being held in this game by their goaltender. It would be decisively against them without him. Here's an example of his work as we go to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
I know we don't have a goal in this game yet, Doc, but you got to give the goaltender some credit. There were some quality chances on both sides, especially some of the second and third chance opportunities.
Shoots one.
Hits the post.
Wonderful stop.
Oh, boy, what a hit.
Reinhart's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
Takes that pass up the boards and stays.
Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
That face-off is won. Lets it rip. Turned away with the stick.
Looking to Sherry.
Things are heating up with that hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something.
Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him?
Score! The first of the night, and not a moment too soon.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
The Maple Leafs have been pounding away, and finally here in the second, they've gotten the first goal. They've won the faceoff. The Sabres are at the wing in neutral ice. Nice stand-up poke check there. Back to the point. Bogosian's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Matthews has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet. This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
7 seconds.
A shot with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
He's locked in now. Great save.
The Maple Leafs will have to sit 2 minutes for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Critical face-off win at that point. Great poke check.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
That one's deflected. Still time on this power play, but not much. The Leafs have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way. And he's hit again, drives ahead. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. The Maple Leafs are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Buffalo's power play has had many opportunities, just not much success. Maybe that'll change. Nice face-off work.
Austin Matthews, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes, 3 seconds.
Shot! No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Buffalo's got time for only this rush. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. A breakaway stop there. Puck is thrown to Matthews. Gains that offensive line. Made the save. And he holds on and stops play.
Tavares is going to renew acquaintances with the gentleman that opened the penalty box doors. He spent so much time in the penalty box this year. They're all on first-name basis.
A little over 8 minutes to go here in the second. The Leafs lead 1-0. Stood his ground and blocked that shot. Score! Number 30.
I can't believe he snapped that one home from a bad angle.
He's not happy he's given up this goal on the low glove side. Goalies hate giving up goals. When they're in their butterfly, they think they're in position. They've got to have their hands in the right spot to make this stop.
The Maple Leafs have now made it 2-0. They have been overwhelming. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Propelled to Middlestadt. The Sabres get their goalie to the bench for the extra man.
By number 34, Austin Matthews.
Now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty.
16 seconds.
Marlowe's getting a minor for interference.
Well, you know there are a lot of penalties on the ice when the referee takes out his notepad and pencil.
The Sabres are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
And they've got it again. Directing that one to Eichel. He takes that pass right off the left wing. The Sabres get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Right in front. What a move on that one with the stick. Buffalo's power play has come to an end. They have to practice this. The Leafs with possession up the wing. Has it picked up. Routed again. The Sabres skated up on the side. Brings a shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
A howitzer may not have intended it, but it hit it. Gathered up again by Ennis. Oh, a close call there.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Blocker save. He's got this one, and they're after him. And a save.
The Maple Leafs want to be an aggressive team, and this player has among the highest hit totals in the league. Sometimes I wonder if he even looks at the puck.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 15 for Toronto and 15 for the Sabres.
Open the Stadium's account this month that Maybank can get access to team press conferences. Practice.
Toronto's insurance goal has staked them to the 2-goal lead that you would expect them to have. Here it is one more time. We'll return after these words. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The Sabres have had the better of the play, Doc, especially in the category of time of possession. They're down in this third period, but they have to start finishing off some of their chances.
Broke that play up at center. Has that one measured in his own end. Gathered up again by Gardner. He's got it. Pass attempt to Reinhart. Watch out! A big hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Has it in his own end. The Leafs wheel one ahead up the wing. Fires. Oh, what a chance. What a save. Pitching it to Oposo. Now it's directed to Reinhart.
His ability to make an impact on the game is tied directly to how physical he can be. He's not going to beat you with skill, but he's a good skater, and he gets in on the forecheck, finishes his check, plays through you in the middle of the ice. He's a very valuable player.
Scandella's trying to get out of his own end. Big hit. Possession gone. What a ripper from the point. The Leafs get a minor for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
Oh, man, he's got to learn to stay out of the penalty box. You're not going to be in the league long if you continue to take penalties.
Gathered up again by Pominville. Solid defensive play. Tipped. Recollected. Collected at the boards to the half wall.
Great intensity by the Sabres.
Looks to make a play. Slides it to Pominville. Passing one off now to Kapanen. Buffalo's power play is over. Not too successful tonight. Moving it to Sherry. Buffalo's along the wing at center ice. Perfect spot! Great save at the edge of the crease.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. That in all alone. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. Terrific determination by Bergen. Took that away in his own zone.
The Maple Leafs would like to keep this donut on the...
He scores! Marlowe.
Takes advantage of an open lane, calls for the pass, and one-times it into the cage from the high slot.
Now that's great teamwork. That puck is moved quickly and crisply. Opens up some time for him to settle it down and beat the goalie.
Toronto's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Leafs win that neutral zone faceoff.
Number 12.
Marlowe's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Sabres get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 5 seconds.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Toronto's special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off. Solid, clean win.
Zach Bogosian.
The Sabres waiting back in the defensive zone.
Penalty, 11 minutes, 30 seconds.
Oh, you don't need the boards for one like that. Good work up front on that hit. And he dumps it in. Pressing on with it up the wing. The Maple Leafs needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Stood up there. Somebody got in early, and so offside is called. There's one more game left on this very long homestand, and we want you to make sure you don't miss that one. If you don't attend it, be sure you're watching. We'll be here. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Oh, broke it up. To Eichel. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Lets it go. And a good save in the goal crease.
Reinhart's got no weight on his one leg as he limps his way back to the bench after that huge hit.
Driving in from no man's land. Save. This is tiring labor. Gathered up by Opozo. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. That was a big hit.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Hyman's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Now, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Buffalo's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of
Time of the penalty, 18 minutes, 3 seconds.
And he gains the zone. Final minute of the third. There will be no overtime here tonight. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Toronto's taken a real physical tact to this game. They've been up offensively with the body. They've opened up lanes and then got the puck to the front of the net as a result of their physical play.
Well, you're right. This has been a hammering game by the team that's in the lead, Ray. Good job on the draw. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Gives it to the point. Scooped up by Pominville. Crosses that line. Breakaway. He was in all alone and got shut down. Flings it. Great save. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. Took care of that one. Buffalo's continuing on in the defensive zone. Snapping a pass to Reinhart. Oh, did he ever get matched? And that's it. The game is over. The Leafs have racked up a victory, and the chain gets long.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tidy streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.